A lot of brokerage, there's brokerage firm which has released notes on IT firms. We've got a slew of notes which UBS has initiated coverage on. Jasmeet still with us. Jasmeet, what are some of the views that are coming through on UBS and what's the upside looking like?
Well, right, yes, thank you for that. Though we say the IT is under pressure today, but we have this brokerage of UBS which has initiated coverage on 3 IT firms, basically mid-cap IT firms. Now the first one is the LTI Mindtree. They have initiated a neutral rating with a target price of 5,830, which is roughly a 10% upside from the given current price. Now what they see is the revenue and margins are key thing to watch out for. They also see there's mixed bag of position for the company given both positive and concerns as well. That's for the neutral rating. They see execution has underperformed compared to the mid-cap peers, while they also say it's been well placed when it comes to Gen AI cycle, and given the Gen AI development should help the company going forward. Now, while they see the valuation leaves a little room for upside for the company. The next one is Emphasis. While they initiate a buy rating on Emphasis with an upside of roughly 14% from the given current levels, while the target price is 3,370. Now, what they see in this is they see the company is turning the corners. They see that the losses have bottomed out and this would recover going forward. They also see that the multiple headwinds for the company in the recent times, but they are well positioned when it comes to Gen AI. In terms of they're lagging when it comes to the mid-cap peers, but when you look at the overall bigger picture and large-cap peers, the company is doing well compared to the large-cap peers out there. They also see that the growth, if the growth recovers, there's a strong chances of the upside. That's why a buy rating. While the last one is Persistence, is a big one actually. They have initiated a rating of a buy rating with a target price of 6,730, which is a 25% upside from the current odd levels. Now what they see is they see this company is best placed among the mid-cap peers. They see a strong growth in top line as well as in the margin going forward. I mean, look at the Gen AI angle. They say this company is best placed compared to the other players when it comes to Gen AI cycle as per the order book and the framework which they're currently operating in. So these are the brokerages, what they're saying on the mid-cap IT firms.
Okay, thank you so much for that, Jasmeet. Prashant, let me come to you. Thanks for joining us again. I'm Harsh. I want to quickly take your view on some of these IT names. We saw the IT index up 3.5% all through last week. Of course, we've seen a bit of a cool off since. Today we're down around 0.6 odd percent. Focusing more on the mid and the small cap, is there a preference or a tilt that you have, and what do you make on some of these names which Jasmeet just discussed, a Persistent, an Emphasis?
I think with respect to the mid cap as a space and the IT story, Emphasis looks good at this point of time. I would like to give a better valuation with respect to the mid cap stocks when we compare this stock with Persistence or any other mid cap stocks. So Emphasis can deliver a better earning growth when we compare with other all mid cap companies. But again, on a sector basis, large cap would be a preferred stock for us. With respect to Wipro, with respect to Tech Mahindra, those stock can deliver better return because again the exposure towards the Western clients would be high on the large cap sector. But overall, sector is waiting and watching for 17th of the September, where we will be seeing a lot of comments from the Fed chairman. 25 basis point almost discounted, but again markets are also expecting 50 basis point can also be a trigger for the IT sector.